Hey, beautiful soul, come on in. You already know this is your soft landing, your exhale space, your little check-in with yourself. Welcome or welcome back to Checking In with Sunshine, and I'm so happy you're here. If life has felt a little heavy, if your heart has felt quiet, if you've been craving something deeper but don't know where to start, you are in the right place. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale deeply. Hold. And exhale slowly. Let's talk about something sacred and real. I want us to talk about what it means to be spiritual when you're just trying to make it through the day. Can I be honest? Sometimes the word spirituality feels loaded. Like it comes with rules, incense, crystals, retreats, morning routines that start at 5 a.m. And don't get me wrong, I love all of that. But what if spirituality doesn't have to be a performance? What if sacredness was less about being perfect and more about being present? For the longest time, I thought spirituality had to be this elevated, ethereal thing. Like I had to transcend or be in this meditative zone all the time. But honestly, sometimes most of my spiritual moments happens when I'm making tea in silence while the sun is streaming in, or even while I'm crying and I'm not holding it, or even when I'm watching a flower bloom and realizing that I'm also blooming, or actually when I'm saying thank you under my breath when something small goes right. That's sacred. It's not curated, it's not posted, it's not even planned. It's just life and noticing it. You don't really have to levitate to be connected. Sometimes just noticing your own heartbeat is enough. You are allowed to define your own sacred. Let us dismantle this idea right now that you don't have to be spiritual the way other people are spiritual. You don't really have to have a perfect altar. You don't need to burn sage or say affirmations 3 times facing the east with the moon water, unless that feels good to you. And if it does, amazing. But your vision of divine can show up in your journal, in the way you hold space for a friend, in how you talk to yourself after a bad day, and laughing so hard that your stomach hurts, in forgiving yourself for the things you didn't know then. Spirituality is not a checklist. It's a conversation between your soul and your present moment. So let's talk about everyday rituals, not routines, not obligations, tiny rituals, anchors for your spirit. I want to share some ideas that you can borrow or even build from. You can have a morning pause. Before your phone, just place your hand on your chest and ask, how's my heart today? And really be honest in your answer. Or you can have a water reset, where every time you drink water, you whisper, I receive. Let hydration be a blessing. You can actually even have a cleansing with care, where you fold your laundry while playing music that soothes you. Make it sacred. Or you can even have a nighttime grounding, where you light a candle and sit in silence for about 3 minutes, no goals, just you. These things, they count. They connect you back to you. They don't need to be seen. They don't need to be shared. They just need to be felt. Now, I want us to talk about why does spirituality looks like a performance, and what does it actually look like when you're not okay? Because real talk, healing isn't always pretty, and you might not even feel like meditating or journaling. You might sometimes just need to cry in the shower or pray between breaths. That counts too. Your tears are sacred. Your doubts are still holy. Your silence is still spiritual. There is no version of you that is unworthy of connection. There's no emotion too messy for the divine to hold. So if you've been feeling disconnected from your spiritual self, please hear me. You don't have to be in the perfect alignment to still be on your path. You are the path. So I want us to slow down and check in with our spirit. Wherever you are, soften your shoulders, unclench your jaws, rest your hand gently open, close your eyes if you can, and repeat after me softly and kindly. Say, I am here. I am held. I am whole. Even as I heal, I don't have to earn this moment. It is already sacred. I want you to breathe that in and exhale anything heavy. You don't need more. You're already enough. So my beautiful soul, if you've been doubting your spiritual self because you're not doing all the things, if you felt like healing has made you more confused than enlightened, please know the sacred is not in the aesthetics. It's in the alignment. It's in those quiet, imperfect, honest moments where your soul signs and says, I'm still here. You don't need permission. You don't need to perform. You are allowed to create your own version of sacred. One breath, one pause, one presence at a time. Thank you for checking in with me today, for sharing your time, your energy, and your heart. If this episode spoke something soft inside you, maybe share it with a friend who's also on the path, a messy path, but honest and beautiful. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep being sacred in your own way. Keep checking in. And always, always remember, you don't have to chase the light. You are the light. And your healing has a soundtrack.